Alright, folks, you saw the title, you know what we're gonna do. All the main bad dudes from Iron Man to Captain America the First Avenger. Now first, as you guys can see, I'll put it in the old chronological order over here from movies. I think I may have gotten these two wrong, but I don't know. But our main contestants for today is Ironmonger, the Abomination, Whiplash, Loki, and Red Skull. That's going to be our dudes for today. So we're going to start off with good old Obadiah Stane over here. I think I said his name right. I don't know. I think I forgot. So, his case is he is the mentor and partner of Tony Stark, who we found out later in the movie is kind of greedy and doesn't want to share the wealth or whatever with Tony Stark. So he goes and steals one of Tony's inventions and starts going like a rampage trying to take out Tony to get the Empire or whatever for himself. So, where does that leave the good old Ironmonger at? So, as you guys saw in the final fights of the movie, he picked up a car with a family of children in him. He picked up a car with a family inside of it, saying collateral damage. So he's willingly admitting to possible murder. And as far as I could tell, there was 5 people in the car. I think it was one mother and 4 children. I think I gotta pull up a little tab here. There was 4 people inside the car, and Ironmonger was assumingly gonna throw them at Tony Stark, which would have been 4 cases of murder right there. So that's 4 accounts of murder he has right there. And while fighting Tony Stark, I'm assuming throws Tony Stark onto a nearby highway, endangering not only that family of people but multiple other people as well. And also, while we're doing this, I'm not gonna go into state laws or any of that technical stuff. I'm kind of just gonna go out of base logic, so that's why this is gonna be a little bit vague. But I think Obadiah Stane goes in I think he goes in death sentence because he endangered multiple people. He was trying to kill a celebrity, which I don't think that would make much of a difference, but that's still an account of murder right there. He was willingly trying to kill 4 other people, so that would be 5 counts of murder. And then I believe he tried to kill Pepper Potts too, which would be 6 counts of murder, and he was recklessly endangering multiple people around him. So for Ironmonger, I'm pretty sure the death sentence would be pretty good, because he was not being insane. He had clear motive of what he was doing. He knew what he wanted. He knew what was going to be the outcome. So I think good old Ironmonger is going to be on the death sentence. Alright, now now we have Whiplash, the main villain from Iron Man 2, who worked alongside Justin Hammer to, take revenge on Tony Stark, which is pretty much the whole premise of most of Iron Man's villains. But you know what? It's fine because we all love Iron Man. But his case is his father worked with Howard Stark, I believe, and Howard Stark had Whiplash's father deported and stole Whiplash's dad's tech, if I'm getting this right. So Whiplash deemed it necessary to take revenge on Tony Stark by taking off his clothes, getting Whiplashes, and whipping Iron Man to death, because that's how you solve problems, apparently. And he worked alongside a Justin Hammer to do it all, so he had an accomplice. So I should have put Justin Hammer on here, but I'm gonna go main villains. Maybe if I do henchmen or something in a separate video, just kind of speed blitz through him. But Whiplash, he intercepted a racing event, motorsport or whatever, which can be deliberately terrorism, I believe. And then he tried to kill Iron Man and Happy Hogan, who was in the car, just repeatedly ramming into Whiplash, and Pepper Potts was in there too, so that would be 3 accounts of been murder if Pepper Potts hadn't given Iron Man his little suitcase, which turned him into Iron Man. And then later in the movie, he betrays Justin Hammer, takes a lot of his drones, and launches his attack, is inevitably defeated, and then yada yada yada. Now, there is no insanity here. He believes he was betrayed by Howard Stark. So, I mean, I don't think Cord really justifies with revenge, so I don't think that counts. And that's 3 counts of attempted murder. And I don't know if the drone strike thing, not drone strike, but like the drones would be another count of like terrorism on the country. But Whiplash had full idea of what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He had full intent on what he was doing also. So I believe Whiplash would go into the life sentence. Purely because he didn't kill anybody. And, well, I mean, no, but then again, he was like a real like danger to all the people in the stadium. But I guess his main focus was Iron Man, and he wasn't deliberately going near any of the civilians or say, you know, collateral damage like a so on over here, Mr. Ironmonger. So I think a life sentence for terrorism and attempted murder would be fair, I guess. Maybe like 2 life sentences, because I think that's usually what the rule for, right? Like 3, 2 life sentences, whatever, in case the inmate just happens to gain like an immortality potion or whatever. Just like 300 years behind the slammer or something like that. I don't know. But then we have the god of mischief himself, Loki. Now, here's where things get interesting. Loki is royalty, so you can't necessarily arrest him. But if we're talking about, let's say he's exiled from Asgard and sent to the American justice system, he would probably be released, but let's just assume the American justice system actually does its job for once in its life. Now, Loki, and we're taking this from Thor and the Avengers, so I guess it's already gonna be a death sentence, right? Because in Thor, he sent the what's it called, the Destroyer, down to a little town. I forgot the name, but Thor, Jane Foster, and their friends were all in there, and the Destroyer was pretty much tearing up the town, which could have endangered multiple lives. That's property destruction. And attempted murder on Thor, which is technically royalty. So that would be like assassinating. That'd be like the equivalent to like assassinating the president or something like that. So that's also treason. The Destroyer, since it came from like a foreign nation, would technically be terrorism. So Loki would definitely be. Loki would definitely probably be death sentence off of Thor already, but that's just Thor. We're not even talking about the Avengers, dude. Cause his attack on New York, that's just like the biggest count of terrorism. Like you couldn't dumb that down even if you tried to. That's just terrorism straight up. Attempted murder on the Avengers, because I'm pretty sure he had full intent on killing the Avengers. But of course, the one scene where he threw Tony Stark off the building, that's straight up attempted murder. He killed our GOAT, Agent Coulson. I prayed for the day they bring him back to the MCU because he was done dirty. He killed our boy, Agent Coulson, so I would send him to death right there. So that's one account of murder. Tony Stark is attempted murder. People try to kill Tony Stark. I'm surprised. What else has he done? Oh yeah, he sent like a legion of aliens to attack New York. And New York, as of 2012, when the movie came out? Like, let me do my research, folks. Hold on. So as of 2012, 8,336,697 people lived in New York City. So, along with terrorism, attempted murder, actual murder, Loki endangered the lives of 8 million people. So, Yeah, I think that's a death sentence, a life sentence, a huge fine and property damage. Because you can see in the movie, he was like these giant alien dudes were constantly destroying buildings, holding people hostage. So yeah, Loki is the easiest count of death sentence. And last but not least, Red Skull, our good old red dude. I don't even think I have to really explain it here. That's an immediate death sentence. He is the mustaches man, if you know what I'm saying. Because if any of you don't know who Red Skull is, pretty much Captain America villain. He served in World War II on the funny mustache man guy's side, and I think in the beginning of the movie, he killed somebody protecting the Tesseract. He tried to use said Tesseract to rule over the world. He's made it explicitly obvious that he wants Hydra to rule the world, so I guess that's... Oh no, he didn't succeed, but he was definitely attempting to. If he didn't hold the Tesseract, and it didn't like eviscerate him. So, yeah, murder, attempted murder, terrorist acts, like pretty much like every like crime the Mustache Man has committed, he has committed about like 30 times over. So, I don't think I'm gonna explain it any further. Red Skull is on death sentence. Well, with that it. This is the tier list as of right now. I'm gonna do phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, and phase 6. I feel like I kind of enjoy doing this. Unless I just don't feel like doing it. But, yeah. Ironmonger, Loki, and Red Skull is in death sentence. Whiplash is in life sentence. And the Abomination is in prison with possibility of bail. And no one's been on the prison for a set amount of years, and no one's been on the innocent on all accounts. I don't know why I called the innocent on all accounts. I feel like no villain is gonna be innocent, but hey, that's it. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I enjoyed doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed doing this. And also, Happy New Year, folks. And I'll see you folks all later. Peace.